Hi guys, thanks for tuning back into another YouTube video. Today I'm going to take you through a lot of my favorite workouts for my stomach and for my lower back and my obliques. So all the muscles that we will be working and focusing on, I'll just show you right now. So the rectus abdominis, these are the muscles that run down the stomach here. Okay, so all the muscles that move our body into flexion and extension, like this. And then the serratus anterior, the intercostals, the obliques, and these are the muscles like our transverse abdominis. So that helps us turn right to left, also using a little bit of the front of the stomach too. And then the lower back muscles that run alongside the right and the left side of the spine. And all these muscles help us stabilize our pelvis so that we have a healthy lower lumbar spine and our lower back doesn't hurt. So let's just get right into the action, into the workouts. We'll start with warming up our wrist. Before anything that I do, I always begin with warming up my wrist. And come onto your hands and knees. Spread your fingers. Shift your shoulders just over the front side of the wrist, and we'll hold here for just a little bit, taking some breaths through the nose. Hands are shoulder distance apart. Then bring your hands together close towards your knees. Thumbs face forward, inner wrist touch. Start to apply pressure down through the wrist, starting at the center, and then shifting the trunk over to the right, working into the right inner forearm. The closer you have your hands to your knees, the harder and the more pressure and intense the stretch will be, meaning if this is too much, you just bring your hands closer to your knees so there's not so much weight in your hands. Shifting to the left, but if you want it to be harder, hands will go forward. And make sure that the insides of your wrists are touching. Shifting to the left. And then back to center. Shake the hands out. Now just the back of the right hand will face down on the mat. Straighten the arm all the way out, walking through the elbow. Then pushing all 5 fingernails into the ground. Releasing that, shaking the hand out. Other side, back of the left hand down. Locking the elbow out, so we're turning the point of the elbow towards the left quad. And then release the hand. Take your hands wider than your mat, and we'll shift just right to left. Getting some motion into the scapula, lubricating the joints. Bring the hands a little closer, so you'll keep walking the hands in towards one another till they get shoulder distance apart, and that's as far as you'll bring the hands towards one another. Then flip your hands, thumbs forward. Same thing, rocking right to left, left to right. Keeping the chest over the hands. If this is too much, hands come closer to the knees. You'll notice the weight will transfer from being in the hands to more into the knees. So then you get the arms all the way straight. You want the arms completely locked out. And then shake the hands out. Last stretch we'll do here. Turn the thumbs out, fingers towards you. Start with the hands really close to the knees. And as you feel comfortable with it, just crawling the hands one at a time forward. Now round your back. This will be the first thing we're doing, working into the rectus abdominis, also into the scapula. And then let your belly spill forward. Lift your butt cheeks, lift your chest. Release the hands. Take your right arm, thread it underneath and across. Set the right shoulder down. And then use your left hand like a bike kickstand. Turn your head and look up at the ceiling. Take one breath in. And exhale. Push into your left hand to come up. Changing sides. Drop the left shoulder. Reach the right arm across. Look up at the ceiling. Take one breath in. And let it go. Push into your hand to come up. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Squeeze the floor. Step one leg at a time back to plank. And engage your quads. So this is the first exercise we're doing, just holding a plank. We'll hold it for about half a minute. Now, initially, the two main things that you'll do probably incorrectly is the hips will be up way too high like this, or your hips will be down too far like this. What I like to do is pull my tummy in and push through my heels, and that's automatically gonna get my pelvis the height I want it to be, and then reach the chest forward as you pull the ribs in and pushing into the hands. So our spine is in neutral, it's not in retraction, and it's not fully protracted, just a neutral spine. Okay, that's half a minute. Set your knees down. Now come down onto the back. Here's where we get into the dynamic exercises for the tummy. Starting with some just traditional crunches, hands behind the head. And we'll start with just 20 crunches. Lifting the head and shoulders up, moving pretty slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. You'll notice as I'm coming up, I'm contracting and exhaling. And as I'm softening and releasing, I'm inhaling when my head touches the ground. 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not using the arms too much, mostly focusing and engaging the stomach to lift the head and shoulders off the ground. The middle back stays on the floor, just lifting the head and shoulders. 4 more. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hold here. So now a static hold, keeping the stomach not completely flexed, just firm to hold the shoulders barely off the ground. Set the head down. Now bring the hands under the butt cheeks. So that worked the upper stomach. Now we're going to work the lower stomach. Hands under the butt cheeks if your lower back's kind of fatigued. Otherwise, you can grab the outsides of the mat. Legs straight up. Legs down. Hover 6 inches. Bring them back up. For 1, we're going to do 10 of these. 2, point your toes. 3, walk your knees out. 4, inhale down. Exhale up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold the legs up. Reach your arms up, touching the toes. Pull the toes back towards your hands. Lift your head and shoulders. Touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Head down, open the legs, point the toes, Put your hands on your knees, pull the legs really wide, lock the knees out so they're straight. Lift your head and shoulders, reach arms forward, and we'll hold here. Static hold, palms together. 10 more seconds, you got it. Head down. Now set your feet on the floor. Transverse abdominis, left ankle over the right thigh, left arm out to the side, right arm behind your head. You can grab the mat here as well. So 10 times. Touch the hand, the elbow all the way to the knee. 2, nice and slow. 3, 4, 5, 6. Gosh, this hurts. My ribs are broken. 7, 8, 9. Motion is lotion though, baby. 10. Other side. Hand behind the head. 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now just traditional crunches. Cross the ankles. Legs are in a tabletop with the ankles crossed. Hands behind the head. Here we go. 20 crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 20 more. Change the ankle crosses. So the shoulders stay on the ground, just the head goes up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20. Release, set your feet down, reach your arms over your head. Okay, all warmed up. Roll to your side, press yourself up. Here we go. Come onto your hands and knees. So now the stomach is all warmed up. The hands are warmed up. Now we'll warm up our lower back just a little bit here. And also put a little bit of prehab of shoulders into it as well. So chest off the floor. And then lift your arms are in field goal post. Lift the arms straight up from right there and hold. An isometric contraction in the rhomboids, the rear delts, the traps, and also the lower back. Reach your legs long. 10 more seconds, just holding here. Lift the elbows a little higher. Lift the wrists higher, not the hands like that, but the wrists. Hands under the shoulders. Keep your hips on the ground and roll just into like a half up dog. Straighten the arms out. Tops of the feet push down, quads engage into a full up dog. And then lift into a plank. Okay, here we go. Set the right forearm down. Set the left forearm down. Come back up. Right hand goes where the right elbow is. Left hand goes where the left elbow is. Back down. And up. That's 2. Down. We're doing 5. Up. 3. Down. 4. Last one. Now we're going to go the opposite way. Left elbow down. Right elbow down. Left hand right, left elbow, right hand, right elbow. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job. Slow mountain climbers. Right knee into chest. Step back. Left knee, that's 1. We're doing 10. 2, 3. Notice my back staying nice and still. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Knees down. Turn your fingers slightly out. Extend your left leg back. Lift your leg up to hip height. Reach your right arm forward. Holding here. Isometric hold. Stability. Balance. Change sides. Right leg back. Lift the leg up to hip height. Left arm forward. And lower down. Curl your toes, lift your knees, hover off the mat 2 inches and hold. Arms are straight. Squeeze the hands together to engage the pec minor, the pec major. And then draw your shoulders away from your ears to engage the lats. Take a rest, child's pose. Great job. Back up, plank pose. Side plank, right hand into the middle of the mat. Stagger the feet so the left's in front of the right. Hand on the hip. If this hurts your wrist or your shoulder, come down onto your forearm. Holding here. Reach your left arm up. Back to center. 1 push up. Left hand middle of the mat. Stagger the feet. Right hand to hip. Right arm up. Look up. Hand to hip. Look down. Back to the hands. Come onto the forearms. Hands as wide as the shoulders. Elbows right underneath the shoulders. Hips down. Squeeze your glutes. Hold here. Thirty more seconds. Should be burning by now. Knees down, hips down. Sphinx pose, untuck the toes. Ooh, make it a little adjustment if you're a dude. There you go. Elbows right underneath the shoulders. Eyes forward, legs long. Stretch the stomach, use the elbows to drag the rib cage forward. Anchor the pelvis down. Good job. Release the chest down, hands under the shoulders, push up, shift back to down dog. We'll pedal the feet out. And then hold here. because this is a core focus class here, pull your stomach in, and that's the focus. Belly in, like the floor is hot lava and you're pulling your stomach from the floor. Press the hips back. Come into plank. Now, just like we did on the hands and knees, we're doing it on the feet. Lift the left leg up to hip height, reach the right arm forward. If you can't do this, try. If you try and can't do it, you can have the option of bringing the knee down and doing it like this. Otherwise, hold here. Back to center, foot down, hand down, push up. Other side. Right leg up. Find your balance with the fingertips first. Arm forward. You're rolling the left bicep up, internally rotating the right leg, and that's going to help you balance. Again, option to bring the left knee down, or you hold here. Back to plank, push up. Left hand middle of the mat. This time, stack the feet on top of each other, and we will lift and lower the hips, sag the hips down, and then lift up. 9 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to center. Another push-up. If you can't do your push-up, just do it on the hands and knees. Other side. Left hand to hip. Stack the feet. 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. 9, keep going. 10. Push up. Forearms. This time, left hand comes across to the right forearm. Stack the feet to the left. Reach the right arm up. Same thing here with the arm up. 10 times. 1, 2, 3. A little faster. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. Roll. Stack the feet. Left arm up. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to form plank. Clasp the hands and hold. 30 seconds. Slow down your breath. Pull your shoulders away from your ears like you're squeezing baseballs in your armpits. Tighten up your kneecaps. Squeeze your glutes. Notice all those things weren't working, and all those things are just opportunities to get stronger. Last 5 seconds. Holy cow. Set your knees down. Whew, 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 whew. Sit back on your heels. Wow. Killing it. Good job, guys. A little stretch to rest in between. Left arm across the body. Twist to the right. Look over your left shoulder. Other side. Twist to, sorry, this time you twist your left. Look over your right shoulder. You get what I'm saying? It's hard. I can't think that well because I'm tired, which is a great place to be. Back onto the hands and knees. Step back to a plank. Now alternating. You can alternate like this. Otherwise, with me, you alternate right leg, left arm, change sides. That's 1. We're doing 10. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Keep your chest reaching forward. 8. 9. 10. Wow, that's hard. Down dog. Feet wide. Hands wide. Push the hips back. Turn your fingers a little bit out and anchor more into the inner hands. Knees down. Take your left leg, kickstand it out. Extend the right leg back. Reach the right arm up. Now from here, take your right hand to the back of your head. Open your chest to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your elbow. Tap it to the inner forearm. 1. Doing 10. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Hand down, crow pose. In between, shift forward, right foot up, left foot up, and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet down, back to the hands and knees. Kickstand the right leg out, extend the left leg back. Reach your left arm up. Hand behind your head. 10 times. Here we go. Inhale. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and you bet, another crow pose. Here we go. This time, take your knees as high as you can into your armpits. This time left leg first, then right. Try to straighten your arms. Balance. Stomach. All of it's working. Hamstrings. Feet down. Whew. Holy moly. Okay. Take your knees wide. Sit back on your feet. If this is an option for you, you could just sit down cross-legged. Reach your right arm out to the side. Reach your left arm up. Stretch it out. Other side. And then, like an extended puppy pose, bring your knees and feet wide. Walk your hands to the front of the mat. Let your chest sink down towards the mat. Forearms touch, chin touches. So I feel this a lot in my chest. If you're tight in your shoulders, you'll feel it more in your shoulders. Wherever you're tight, that's where you're gonna feel it. Good job. Onto the back. Here we go. Okay. Bridge pose. Grab the outsides of your mat and lift your hips up. Holding here. Weight evenly distributed in the feet. And then take your right shoulder, pull it underneath you, retract. Left shoulder retracted in towards the spine. Hold the tummy in. Hold it in and breathe into your diaphragm, your rib cage and chest. Set the hips down. Take your hands under your butt cheeks and extend your legs forward to hover 6 inches off the ground, holding here for 30 seconds. Lift your head and shoulders. Head down, knees into the chest, interlace. Set the feet down. Now grab the outsides of the mat, knees into tabletop. Extend the right leg forward, keep your pelvis neutral. Reach the arms up. Grab the outsides of your mat. Take the right leg in, extend the left leg out, and then reach the arms up. Grab the outsides of your mat, left leg back in, this time both arms up. Now we will alternate the right leg forward. It's the same thing we're doing on our hands and knees. Right leg forward, left arm back. And the other 2 limbs stay still. Slowly come back up to center. Left leg forward, right arm back. And now we'll link these with our breath. So inhale, center. Exhale, right leg, left arm. Inhale, center. Exhale, right arm, left leg. Inhale, center. Exhale, right leg, left arm. Inhale, center. Exhale, right arm, left leg. Last time, both sides. Inhale, center. Left arm, right leg. Inhale, center. Right arm, left leg. Inhale, center. Pull the knees into the chest. Roll over to your stomach. Okay, now here we will hold like a Superman position. So, arms are forward, legs are back. Lift the kneecaps off the ground, point the toes. Lift the right arm, and then lift the left arm and hold. Bend your elbows, lift your chest, reach forward. That's 1. Bend your elbows, inhale. Exhale, reach forward. 2. 8 more. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Hold. Reach, reach. Hands under the shoulders. Curl your toes. Push up to plank. Last hold here. Plank pose this time. Diamond hands. Make a triangle with your hands. Hold. Put your feet together. Squeeze the ground with your hands so your forearms are all working. And then push the heels of the hands into the ground. Wrap your triceps, externally rotate the arms, chest forward, and then I want you to hollow out your spine, meaning round your upper back like you're pushing the middle of the spine, the thoracic spine, even the cervix spine, the top of your neck, up to the ceiling. Come on. Should be shaking. This is hard. Tippy toes, hips forward. Come on, round push. Lower back rounds, everything. Whew. Oh, baby. Knees down. Oh, man. Wow. Have a seat. Good job. Okay, let's finish with a very intense stretch. All right, so if you have 2 blocks, grab 2 blocks. I'm gonna use, actually I'll face you guys, so I'm not gonna use anything actually. Change my mind. Full splits down the center, all right? Toes point out as far as possible. Feet go as wide as possible. Knuckles come down. Now, if the legs externally rotate, meaning what the heck's that mean? I'm turning my toes up to the ceiling and moving my butt back. I can go a little bit wider. Toes to the ceiling. Butt cheeks back. And then from here, I'm lifting my chest. My chest and butt cheeks go the opposite directions. It's like I'm making an up dog here. And my toes are pointing up. Quads are engaged. A lot of active muscles working here. Holding for 5 more seconds. And then more passive. So toes will come not necessarily forward, but out, feet flat on the floor. Come onto the elbows. And what I'm gonna do here is the same thing. Lift my chest, lift my butt cheeks, and hold here. Half a minute. I'm breathing pretty intense because it's pretty intense, yeah. It's hard. Up to the hands. Slowly bring the feet together. All the way together. Grab opposite elbows, let your knees bend, let your head hang. Spine is fully decompressing here. Head is hanging off of the neck. Arms are weighing heavy. And we'll finish with a Malasana squat. Take your mat, roll it up, a whole bunch. Then, take your mat, roll it up, put your heels on your mat, turn your toes slightly out, feet are hips distance apart, squat down, put your forearms on your knees. Let the weight of your hips drop your butt as low as possible. And make sure that the mat is on the heels, so your heels are being elevated higher than your toes. If you're not that flexible in your hips, this is going to really help. Also, will protect the knees. And slowly come up just halfway, squat back down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, halfway, squat back down. That's 2 or 3, we'll do 7 more. Up, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm walking my feet closer together as I go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just working different muscles. Hold this one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. All that out. Wow. Okay. Let's finish with a meditation. Sit with something under your butt, okay? So we did a lot of hard physical work for our midsection underneath our trunk. So we need to soften and relax the nervous system. And the way to best do that is just sitting with the eyes closed and letting the mind and the breath start to match what the body is doing, which is being still and relaxed. We're relaxing our body. So close your eyes. Notice how your breath is probably out of sync like mine. And now we just wait patiently for about a minute or two, watching our breath match what our body is doing, and breathing involuntarily, meaning that the body's breathing. I'm not manipulating or making my breath go in any certain way on my own. Slowly open your eyes. All right, thank you guys so much. I hope you have a fantastic Christmas. If you just did this whole workout, then by all means, you're good to go for eating as much as you want on Christmas. This, for me, was actually pretty challenging. And these are all workouts that I like to do to help my yoga practice, to help my health with my spine, help with my aesthetics, and also just feeling comfortable in my body. And it's really important to take time every day to exercise and to move the body. I hope you have a fantastic Christmas, and I would recommend doing a video like this, these kinds of workouts, just like once a week. I mean, I don't do this stuff all the time, but yeah, that's all I really have to say. Enjoy the rest of your holidays, and I hope you have a great new year. If you want to practice with me and train with me and have me make you specific custom workouts and or also a meal plan to help you reach your health goals, then I'll put the link in the description. You can join there. If you have any questions, you can put it in the comments. You can also send me a message on Instagram. I'll link my Instagram in there as well. If you don't already follow me, it's Jacob Manning Yoga. Yeah, that's it. See you guys later. Thanks for all right, bye.